Welcome to Greentronics. Thank you for visiting. My name is Bill. I'm in sales with Greentronics, and Andy looks after production, purchasing, and we're here in the workshop at Greentronics. And today the goal is that we will go through the steps of installing a scale. So let's discuss the components that are part of a conveyor scale kit. The heart of these systems is the load cell. It has a sensitivity rating. We also print that number and put it on the end of the cable. The other thing that's on the load cell is a little black arrow. Make sure that that arrow is pointing down. And again, sometimes when these load cells are installed, that end is hard to see. And so we've put another sticker on top of the load cell. It says this side up. The next item on the table that I'd like to show you is the shaft speed sensor. The one that we've used for many years now is this type of magnet sensor. We provide a little stainless steel bracket. It's not too thick, so if you need to bend it, you can. Next item on the table I'd like to show you is the tilt sensor. We include this with some kits. It's an optional item, but it's needed in cases where the conveyor that the load cells are installed in tilts up and down while it's working or from one load to the next. Sometimes a weighing rail like this can actually give you a bit of an advantage because you take the vibration of the belt out. If you have a belted chain running on rollers, there's always a little bit of vibration from that. Having a long slide like this or rail takes that vibration away, and it can give you a little bit more accurate result. It's a lot more work to make this, so we don't usually ask people to go this route, but you can. Each kit, of course, comes with a manual, and you should read it. It helps. It's not that long. It's not very complicated. Just leaf through it when you receive a kit. Become familiar with the components that we've just covered, and various installation. There's pictures in there, tell you what goes where, how things should be connected. Not a bad idea. There is a diagram that gives you all the components that are part of a conveyor scale kit. The next is to talk a little bit about the electronics. There are basically two main components to that. One is the console, the user interface. There's a small display. There's a small keypad. Very simple. The second part is the junction box. And the junction box inside has all the connectors where you connect up the load cells, the shaft speed sensor, the tilt sensor, and so on. The console, we ship it with a ram mount, comes in a package like this. We also include a sticky pad that goes on the back side of the console. We include a little alcohol wipe so you can clean that off first, so there's no grease, and this sticky pad will really stick. It makes it very convenient because once it's mounted, you can swivel this around, you can set it on the right angle so you can see it easily. Last item I'd like to show you that is part of our kit is the small power adapter, and it just plugs in very simply with this little round connector on the bottom of this 2-pin connector here. So thank you for watching so far. We've covered all the components. In the next video that you'll see, we're going to be preparing the conveyor for the installation of the load cells.